Hello, and welcome to Judy's Creations in Crochet. And today is day 10 in the 12 days of Christmas. How fast the time is going. We're almost to the end of all of these Advents, and by the time you see this, it's only a few more days till Christmas. And so here I am in my one Christmas sweater. I have Rudolph and my Rudolph earrings. So I'm about as Christmassy as I can get. And I even have Christmas leggings on, but I'm not going to try and get my leg up there. Too old for that. I've noticed that I've been, I originally intended for these videos to be quite short, between 10 and 15 minutes, whatever it takes to open these. And they're slowly getting longer and longer and longer. And I think I'll try to keep this one a little bit briefer. And I forgot to mention that today is December the 20th, 2023. We are drawing to the end of the year. And that's kind of sad in a way, but January is new beginnings. So let's get right to it. Let's look at some yarn. So we're going to start with Polka Dot Creek. And day 19 is That Yarn Habit. Now, That Yarn Habit, I believe, is a company I have heard of, but I don't think I have ever purchased any yarn from them. So anyway, day 19, sorry, I forgot to show you. And yes, I have bought, I recognize the logo. I have bought from them, That Yarn Habit. In fact, I think I was looking at something from them just recently. And I have to tell you, I really like this color. This is a very nice, in my opinion, a very nice color of greens. Now it has some dark brown running through it and 2 shades of green, but I like this one. I haven't liked all of the colors they've shown us, but I do like this one. And it's really, there was one other green on the board. They haven't shown many Christmas colors. And the other thing I've really noticed, and I'm sure it has something to do with this movie, is there hasn't been anything purple in that whole set. Although there's a purple tissue up here. And the next is day 20. And day 20 is, Mammoth Yarn. Now, I know I haven't, see what it says there. Does your cat eat Jell-O? I guess Aunt Bethany. Somebody did mention Aunt Bethany, so she's obviously a character in the movie. So, day 20. Oh, this is a very nice color. This will go with a lot of things. And Mammoth Yarn, there's their logo. And it has all of their the ways you can contact them. And this has 87 yards. Okay, that is a very, very nice neutral. I would like that mixed in with whatever I was making. I like that one, a good one. And it feels good. Feels better than the last one, actually. But there we go. So this board is getting difficult to lift without me getting myself stuck by a pin, but we'll back up here. There we have everything to date. There's the last 2. I have to say I really, really like those 2. There we are from the beginning. But look at, no purple. Did purple not appear anywhere in that movie? I can't imagine there wasn't any purple. Anyhow, there is Polka Dot Creek to this point. Next, we're going to move on to Borealis. And I have a furry friend kind of in the way here, so I hope I can get my boards out without disturbing him too much. So, Borealis, he had to lay on that tissue paper. I should have moved it farther away. There is day 19. What beautiful sparkle are we going to find today? It seems like some of you are being converted to sparkle lovers from seeing this Advent. So, what do we get here? Oh, this is quite different. Even though it's orange, and I don't wear a lot of, I don't ever wear orange really. I think that is a lovely color of orange. Maybe the sparkles make it toned down a bit. I can see it would go very well with a number of the yarns on this board. Now I got to be careful where I put it because I want to be sure to get more on the board. Still have to get 6 on here. Okay, that was day 19. And this is day 20. And if I didn't mention it, Borealis is in Alberta. So this is my second Canadian one. Polka Dot Creek is also in Alberta. And Polka Dot Creek has mostly been using dyers in Alberta. So you could really go and do a search there and find quite a few. Oh, this is quite nice. And Gina, if you're watching, you will love this. That is a very, very nice pink. It would go with one of the others on the board. I really like that one. Yes, that's a good one. Okay, now those two side by side don't exactly go together in my book. I wouldn't be putting that. Some people would. They like pink and orange together. I'm not one of those. I would put this pink with this pink for sure. So let me back up just a bit. Get this whole board in. There we are. A lot of very beautiful colors in my mind. Very, very beautiful. Borealis. You realize after today, we only have 2 more days to do. Okay, I've moved this board up here a little bit. And we are going to move on to Aberdeen Wool's Tangled Poets. So here's 19 and 20. And remember, with this one, I got one final large full-size skein. And the other thing I noticed the other day when I was placing them out on the table is the Borealis has 25 mini skeins. So we'll do an extra on the last day. Now here's my kind of color. Look at this coming out. Yes, yes, yes. Ooh, I love that. Now I would love if Borealis would do one of these in the sparkle. Oh, yes. That would really, really make me happy. But this is a very, very pretty color. And we can kind of see then where we are going here on Polka Dot Creek. Yes, I can. Very pretty. So we're going to do something close to it. Yes, yes, yes. Day 20. Great. Great, great, great. Grapes. Yes, see what's coming out here? Oh, nice. Again, Some sparkle in that would be gorgeous, but I love this color. Very, very nice. Very nice. So let's get this on the board and then have a look at it all. Okay, mister, you're kind of in the way there. So here we go. There's the last two. See how they're coming from the blue? Now I can get back farther. And there's the whole, whoops. I'll have to get that back up. There's the whole board. This is a big board. Bigger than those others. Well, we're going to have to do a good... Oh, there it is. I thought I'd lost the pin. I don't need a cat walking around here stepping on pins. Try this again. There we go. So I'll try once more. There. Well, I'm really liking where Tangled Poets is going with this. This is beautiful. Okay. And finally, we have Yarn Unique, the only non-Canadian yarn dyer. And just before I show you where we're going with Yarn Unique, I've had a few comments from people how they really have enjoyed or are really liking the gradient look of Yarn Unique. It has the most unusual, not unusual, it probably has the most beautiful gradient set. And they said how beautiful it was, what a good job she was doing. And I said, and I remember last year, so I was able to find a picture from my YouTube channel, and I will, probably not today, but at the end of the, words are escaping me today. At the end of doing all of these advents, I'm going to put a link in the description box to last year's final episode of doing the advent calendars. Remember last year I opened them a whole week at a time. It was a lot in one day. But the very last one I show the boards. Like this would be one set. And I forget the name of that company. But here is the picture from Yarn Unique showing you the beautiful gradient she did last year. She is very, very good at gradients. And that one was all sparkle if it doesn't show. That was a sparkle gradient. So she does an excellent job of these gradients. So, mister, you're in the way here. I'll bring that out. You just watch. He's watching carefully. All right, let's get the next two from Yarn Unique. So we have day 19, and last day we opened some purple ones. So I wonder if we'll stay with purple or will we start to go into the gray tones. Oh, we still have purple. It ripped, and I thought, oh, that's lovely. It's got some blue in it. Lovely. And it's coming apart. And again, I have to find my tape. The sticky on her labels didn't work real well. So, another look at that. purple into blues. That is beautiful. Well, you can tell I'm happy with this development. So, are we going to get real blue, or are we going to get more gray? There's number 20. Where is this going? Oh, wow. We'll be able to put that navy one in there. Look at that. It's purple, but it also has, and that one's not sticking either. Good thing I have my tape out. Oh, I see. It's sticky. It's sticking to the yarn instead of to the label. I'll fix it and then I'll show you. This actually has black in it. See the purple and the black. I wonder how I can get the navy in there. Maybe I could put it next to this one. So here's the whole board. There's the last two. And I think I can move this one over in next to here. I'm really liking these beautiful colors. What a great job she has done. Yes. So that's the end of looking at Advent calendars. And I'm going to cut this a little shorter today. We are over the 15 minutes, but I'll take a couple more minutes. Oh, almost forgot. You're waiting for a word. Hang on. So, this is day 10 of the 12 days of Christmas. So, what did our true love send to us today? Our true love sent 10 Lords a-leaping. How many of you can go all the way back? 10 Lords a-leaping. So, today the special word is, I got a tickle. Excuse me. Today, the special word is Lords. S-L-O-R-D-S. Now I'm really curious how you're going to use that in the description box below, in the comments, I should say, in the comments, because I get some very unusual comments, but Lords, that'll be interesting to hear. So, I'm here to remind you now that this is the last day for getting free patterns up to day 10. So this video comes out on Wednesday, and I'll let the comments go through till Thursday. And then, because I'll be needing to tape real quick for the last couple days, then I will go through those 10 videos and I'll pick out at least 5 winners of a pattern, a free pattern that you can get on Ravelry. So I'm going to suggest that you make sure you have an account on Ravelry and that you start going through patterns and picking out your favorite. Now, there is one restriction. Most patterns are pretty reasonable, but I just saw a pattern today that was like $13 in Canadian money, and I'm thinking that's a bit much. So I'm going to put a limit on it. You can find a pattern, any pattern you like, that I can send you in Ravelry, up to $10 Canadian. $10 Canadian, and that basically works out to about $7 US. $7 is like, I think it was something like $9.80 something, yeah, whatever. Awful close to $10. So that's what I picked as the max. If you work in some other currency, I guess you'll have to do the conversions to make sure that it's no more than 7 US or 10 Canadian. For those of you in Australia, it'll be a little more than 10 because our dollar is stronger than yours, so I don't know if it's like 10.50 works out to 10. I'm sure you can find the conversion. So that's the limit, and I will be drawing and telling you on the 24th who were the 5 people that won a free pattern. Now, for the 11th and for the 12th, I will be doing something else, and I'll tell you each of those days what it is I'm doing. So even though I have some acquisitions and other things to share with you, that's where we're going to end today, because I do not want this to be any longer than it is. So until I see you on the 11th day of Christmas, happy hooking.